We'll begin our discussion of harmony by discussing the word chord. A chord is a sound created by three or more pitches that are played at the same time. It's most often communicated by the piano or the guitar, as those instruments have that capability. Jazz pianists and guitarists arrange the notes in a chord in specific ways to make the chord sound like jazz. So here's three notes played together like this. And often we go to 5 or 6 notes played together. We have that sound, a very typical sound of a chord in jazz. So chords could also be created by 2 or more wind instruments, each playing a different pitch at the same time. It's a famous band called the Birth of the Cool Band that had a great example of that. So we're going to listen to actually 6 horns now playing very dense chords. And the sound that's created, the texture that's created is very interesting. Okay, so here's the first 4 measures of a song called Boplicity. Just as a melody can create a wide variety of effects, chords have a significant impact on the music as well. A chord can be pleasant or shocking. It can communicate sadness, happiness, or complexity. So a wide variety of effects could be created there. So the motion between chords contained within a song is called harmony. Harmony is also called the chord progression, so now we're moving from one chord to the next. Jazz musicians use the slang term changes for harmony. So the blues form has a particular set of changes associated with it, though these chords vary a little bit from song to song. So here's what just the changes or the harmony of the blues progression sounds like. So another famous form in jazz is called rhythm changes. It's based on I Got Rhythm by George Gershwin. And those changes move by rather quickly. They're challenging for improvisers. They sound like this. Here's what the harmonies to I Got Rhythm sound like. So that's about half of that form, but it gives you an idea, again, of just what harmonies sound like on their own. So a chord can be outlined by an improvising wind player or by an improvising pianist or guitarist by playing its individual notes in succession. We also call that an arpeggio. So this chord could be outlined like this or like this with various permutations of those pitches. So now I'm going to outline the blues progression for you, just a single note line that'll outline most of the chords in the blues progression. So the improviser, when they're using that strategy, catches most of the notes in the harmony and outlines the chords. This strategy was used a great deal in the bebop era. It was also used with a more complex chord progression by John Coltrane on his album Giant Steps. Sometimes wind players outline harmony, as we just heard, while other times they focus on other factors, such as playing with a blues feeling. We'll hear that contrast in improvisers from the hard bop era, the first era we'll examine in this course. A very typical jazz texture is to have a wind player, such as a saxophone or trumpet, improvising a melody, with the piano or the guitar playing chords. The bass player in a jazz group is also involved in communicating the harmony by playing the lower parts of the chord in the bass line. Our next video focuses on how melody and harmony are organized to create musical structure, or form, that jazz musicians follow to stay together during a performance. See you soon.